my channel. So today I have a super duper exciting video for you all. If you have watched my previous video, which was my puppy supply haul, you probably already know what I'm about to talk to you guys about. So this video is all about my new baby. I got a puppy for my 19th birthday and I am obsessed with him. I'm in love with him and I am so happy I finally got a puppy. So I did make a puppy supply haul. I decided to upload that video first, so if you have not seen that video, I will link it down below, and maybe put an annotation right here somewhere, so you can click on it and go watch it if you want to see what I got my new baby from Animates, the pet store. So I'm going to share with you guys the story of how I got my new baby, and I will also, of course, show you guys what he looks like, because I don't think you have seen him yet. And yeah, so let's just get into this video. So it was a Sunday afternoon on the 2nd of November. That is when I was surprised with this puppy. And I was just chilling at home, not doing much. My mum and dad were like, okay, we are going to go out for dinner tonight, because it was just, spontaneous. We hadn't been out for dinner in a while, so we went out to dinner at one of my all-time favorite Italian restaurants, and I had a really yummy pasta meal, and I thought we were going to go home after that. It was like a casual dinner, and then we were going to go home, but we didn't. Dad ended up going in the opposite direction to the way we would usually go to go home. So I'm like, what's going on? Are we going somewhere else? Is there something else we are meant to be doing? Are we going to do a bit of late night shopping? I did not know what was going on at all. So we leave the restaurant and we drive on the road in town for another maybe half an hour tops, and then we pull up outside this house. And I'm like, what is going on? Because I had no idea what was going on, and neither did my brother. My brother had no idea either. I was like, okay, we don't know anyone that lives around this area. We don't know this person's house. Why are we here? And I kept asking my parents what the heck was going on, and they were like, not telling me anything. They were just like, you have to wait and see what's happening. So I kept quiet, and we went into the house, and we were introduced to this lady who is the breeder, but I had no idea at the time who she was, and I was like, okay, hello, you're a nice lady. She had a kid and a husband, and then she took us out into her backyard where I heard dogs barking and playing, and I also saw them all, about 5 or 6 of them, in a huge playpen. And I was like, what is going on? Why are we here? What is going on? And then I sort of figured it out in my head. I'm like, hold on, is she a breeder? And then my parents were like, okay, here you go, happy birthday, choose a dog. And I'm just like, wait, are you serious? I was like freaking out, and I was also speechless and shocked at the same time. I was just crazy. I was like, what is going on? Is this a dream? So that's how I found out I was getting a dog, basically. It was a whole surprise, and then I spent about a good hour at least in the playpen with all the little puppies, communicating and talking and interacting with them and talking to the breeder, and she was telling me all about them and all their breeds and ages and blah blah blah, and telling my mum and dad all this information as well. And my brother was in the playpen with me, also interacting with the dogs. But I was the one that got to choose the puppy, and yeah, so I interacted with the puppies for a little while and played with them, and it was really fun. I gave each and every one of them a little cuddle to see if if the puppy was the one for me. And I was like, okay, I really can't choose between all these puppies. I mean, they're all so freaking cute, and it was like 40 minutes later, I still couldn't choose. So my parents were like, what about you go and visit that little brown puppy over in the corner of the playpen who was just fast asleep. He wasn't paying any attention to what we were doing with the puppies or anything. He was fast asleep. So I went over to him and I woke him up quietly. I didn't really want to wake him up, but I did. And he woke up and he looked up at me and he had the sweetest little brown eyes, and I'm like, oh my god, you're so cute. So I picked him up for a cuddle and he started licking me and cuddling me, and I'm like, okay, I think I might be taking you home. You are so cute. So my parents were like, he's really cute. Do you want to choose him? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. So I ended up choosing the little brown puppy, and the breeder was like, that's absolutely fine. You can have him. When would you like to pick him up? because we couldn't take him home right that minute because we weren't completely ready. We still had to get his crate, and we still had to get a bunch of other things, and that's when I went, after that day is when I went shopping at Animates for the puppy supplies, which you've already seen the video on, and I've already uploaded. And so we picked Thursday the 6th of November to go and pick him up, which was right before my birthday, because my birthday is on the 9th of November, which is the Sunday that has just been. So, yes, so on the 6th of November, I went to pick him up, and it was the most exciting thing ever. We had to wait until about 6:30 at night, because the breeder was at work that day, because it was a weekday, and so we had to wait until she got home from work before we could go and pick up my puppy. And that's how I got my baby, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little story. Alright, so this, okay, he's all crazy now. This is my new baby. This is Milo. That's his name. His name is Milo, and he's very nuts. He's a little monkey. His name is Milo, and he is a Labradoodle. I'm really sorry if you don't see him much in this video because he's a little bit crazy right now. But he is a Labradoodle, which means he's a cross between Cocker Spaniel, Labrador, and Poodle. And he doesn't like me right now. He's all like, why did you wake me up, Mum? So he's a cross between Labrador, Cocker Spaniel, and Poodle, and he is a little sweetheart, and I'm sorry you guys didn't get a very good look at him. He just went running off out the door to go and explore in my house, so I'm sorry. I will try and insert some cute clips of him at the start of this video and at the end of this video so you guys can get a better look at him. But that was him. His name is Milo. He is a Labradoodle, like I said, and he is exactly 11 weeks old. So when we bought him, he was 10 weeks, or when we picked him up, he was 10 weeks, but it's now been 11 weeks, so he's 11 weeks old, and he was born on the 29th of August of this year, which is so cute, and so, yes. So that's his information, basically, about him. We have to still go and get his second lot of vaccinations, because he still has to have 2 more vaccinations before he can go out walking with me and go to puppy school, because we are going to be taking him to obedience because he's not a very well-trained dog at the moment. He's a bit naughty sometimes, so we are taking him into obedience. But before we can do any of that stuff, we have to get his last 2 vaccinations, which you record his vaccinations in this little booklet, and as you can see, he's already had his first one, and he got his first one on the 16th of October, and he's due for his next one tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, the 15th of November, so yeah, that's when he's getting his next vaccination. We're going to have to take him into the vet tomorrow, and we also have to get him registered, we have to get him microchipped, and we have to get him, we have to chop off his bits. Yeah, so we're going to wait until he's a little bit older before we chop off his bits, but he does still need to be microchipped and all that jazz, and I think we have to wait until he's like 3 months old or something like that. That's what my parents said, before we can register him, so he has a lot of things to do, my little man. We have a lot to do for him. So that's basically him. Yeah, so that's my new baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will insert some clips of him being really cute, and also insert some pictures of his sleeping headquarters, or his crate that he sleeps in every night and takes naps in and eats in. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also of course give it a big thumbs up if you'd like to see any more videos to do with my puppy, because I would love to do more videos featuring Milo, if he behaves himself. Of course, comment something nice down below. Maybe you could tell me what dog you have, if you have a dog, or maybe you could tell me what kind of pets you have. And of course, subscribe, because that would mean the world to me, and I would love to have you part of my channel. And that's all I have to say. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day or night, wherever you may be in the world, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye everybody! Mwah.